What's up, everybody? This is Master Ian Gamer. I come to you today with proof that I am God, and that the Overwatch universe revolves around me and only me. Exhibit A. Or what exhibit are we even on at this point? Yeah, this is like Exhibit ZZZ plus. Like, holy moly! I swear, these collabs are made only for me. They're made only for me. I don't... We can't stop winning. We can't stop winning. Oh. Well, that being said, there's perhaps a little asterisk on that win with this upcoming collab. We'll be getting onto that. Hello, everybody in chat. How are you all doing here today? Hello, Peter, One Person, Double Edge, Kenobi1, Meta, Dell, Mary, Tristavision, Neverland, Mustache. We got a lot of people here. Wordplay, hello, good to see you. Tinte, did I say Tinte? I may or may not, I can't even remember. Willow, Shadow Ninja, hey, thank you for the pet. Thank you for the pet, Double Edge. Oh, we got a lot of people here in chat today. I hope you're all having a lovely Thursday. And, yeah. Woo! What an interesting trailer we all had today, huh? What an interesting trailer. I mean, I'll be honest, I was vibing with it pretty hard throughout. And we can actually watch it. Let me bring it up here so it's actually... Okay, it's bigger than it needs to be. Let me resize that. Put it like... there. We can have it just sort of playing in the background then. Oh, it's actually probably making music, isn't it? Doop. We don't need to have audio for it. It should be muted now. Let me know if for some reason you can still hear it, but it should be muted. Anyways, we'll have that playing there in the background before we get into properly breaking it down, which I do always like to do on stream here. Yeah, I was pleasantly enjoying this trailer. The reveal of the Reinhardt Mythic skin was like a bit of a double-edged sword in that it's like, hell yeah, tank Mythic. Hell yeah, the skin looks awesome and perfectly fits the theme and hero who's getting it. Oh no, it's another Reinhardt skin. But hey, you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. It's an awesome skin. It's an awesome skin. Will it beat, you know, Optimus Prime and All Might? No. But I'll take it. I'll take it. It's a cool one. And, yeah, and then, you know, we're going through... okay, yeah, we can just sort of talk about it. Then we'll give my thoughts as we're going through. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Reinhardt Mythic, Thor Reinhardt. Love to see it. Love to see it. Look at that. Oh, beautiful skin. It unfortunately does appear to be another progression-based Mythic. They kind of talked about that in the blog post. They're like, oh, it starts out with leather armor, and then you get the metal armor, and then godly armor. And it's like, again. But either way, I think the Norse mythology stuff looks amazing. And I'm saying that as someone who doesn't even really care that much for Norse mythology. Like, I think it's cool, but it's not my favorite thing. But like, I think these skins look great. The Junker Queen skin there, oh, amazing. Oh, also, all right, we're getting into this. We're getting into this. It's going too quickly. Hazard. Let's get the one with the Moira as well. Yeah. Hazard is already getting a legendary skin. He's already getting a legendary skin ASAP, which I'm not complaining about because it looks great. It's like a posh skin. Him and Moira are both getting it, which is so funny that they're like together in that sort of way. It's great. It's a great looking skin. I like it. Also, it changes the color of his crystals, which is something I was really curious to see how they would handle that. I wasn't sure if they'd ever change the color or if it would have to always stay purple as like a sort of like reading of the like ability type thing. But no, they made them like magenta, which is really cool looking. I like that. Compare that, Broyuak compared the Hazard skin to Eggman. I really wish you hadn't said that. So now I kind of just want him to get an Eggman skin, so. Yeah, I think both these skins look great. The Moira one, I don't like as much. It's really not my vibe, but I think it looks good just as a skin. So yeah, right out of the gate, it's like cool skins. And then we get, oh, yes. So glad they're finally adding this. The casual, I think they said it's called Cozy in the blog post, Cozy Sojourn, which is her sweater outfit from the animated short. I'm so glad this is finally in the game. Looks great. And then we get the Celestial May skin. It's nice. I like it. Not as much as the Juno skin we're about to see, but I like it. It's good. And then Cassidy gets his Winter Arctic Epic skin. Awesome. Excited for that. Go through here. Those are all the Battle Pass skins I'll mention we took a look at. So all of those are going to be Battle Pass, or I think Battle Pass, including the Ultimate Bundle. I think the Posh skins are in the Ultimate Bundle. I'm sure somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe the Ultimate Bundle has like that Hazard and Moira skin we saw. Actually, no, never mind. I think they're Mercy and Far are the Ultimate Bundle. That's right. Okay, so the Hazard and Moira skins are just straight up in the Battle Pass then. Okay, so you didn't even have to get the Ultimate Bundle to get them. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. And then we get these. Also, I'll mention more survey skins are showing up. This Widow skin and I believe the May skin we just saw previously were both survey skins we had. So yeah, more survey skins. This one has Juno though. I like this Juno skin. I don't think it's better than Uravity, but I like it. I like it a lot. I'm glad to see her getting skins now. The Sombra skin looks nice as well on the left. I don't really like Sombra, but yeah, is what it is. The Widow skin looks nice too. I'll mention. Juno also in the survey. Is it the same one as from the survey? I'd have to double check on that one because I know Juno has gotten survey skins of that nature. I don't remember if it was specifically the Celestial type, though. I'd have to double check. No recolors. Yeah, no recolors shown off. In the trailer, at least. Certainly there will be recolors, but we missed the Fenrir Reaper skin, which I think actually looks pretty cool. The wolf vibe. Oh, I just realized, did I call it a fox in my video? I hope I didn't accidentally call it a fox. It's definitely a wolf. Well, either way, it's a wolf. It is a wolf, and given the runes, I'm assuming it is a part of the Norse mythology stuff. I did say wolf. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I say fox too much these days. It so easily could have slipped out, and I never would have known. And then we get this Mercy skin, which, they're really just seeing how scantily they can clad Mercy and still get away with it, aren't they? That's just like what they do these days. Well, Mercy mains are eating good. Happy for them. And then we get the Farah skin, which seems to have some sort of like dragon aesthetic, because there's like the bone headpiece. Also, in terms of like survey stuff, I should also mention the entire just, why did I blank on the word? Norse mythology theme was shown in the survey like a year ago. So, yeah, this entire Battle Pass theme is honestly from a survey. Like, the skins specifically aren't necessarily one-to-one that we saw in that, but like the theme at large definitely is. And I even thought about bringing that up in my video talking about this season, like doing predictions and like what to expect. I thought about mentioning Norse mythology, but I didn't because I didn't think there was enough evidence that it would happen. And here it is, so, And then, we get a bunch of skins here. So we get Cardboard, Diva, and Bastion. Yes, finally. Finally, Cardboard, Diva, and Bastion at long last. Oh, I've been waiting for them. Malga gets a skin as well. The Jotun, however it's pronounced. It's the same thing that like Doomfist has the skin of already from Overwatch 1. And he's got a new horn emote, which looks awesome. Could also be a victory pose now that I think about it, but probably an emote. And then Lifeweaver's got whatever the hell he's got going on there. his Aphrodite looking skin. No brig. Yeah, no brig. But you know. We're used to that at this point. Then I really should have made this bigger on screen as I'm talking about it. I wasn't planning to talk about it right off the bat. I was planning to talk about the Avatar stuff a bit as this would just play, but then I got caught up. Oh, I'm so excited, everybody. I don't know if you can tell. I am like losing my mind today. Then we get Winter Wonderland coming back, Year of the Snake, Prop Hunt is going to be coming back, The Mischief and Magic Classic. This surprised me. This, to me, confirms that Classic was a smash hit by Blizzard standards. The fact that we're already getting the next step of Classic, the season immediately after the first Classic season launched, I guarantee you they rushed, not like rushed in a bad way per se, but like they rushed to get this Moth Meta Classic mode into the season. I guarantee it. I guarantee that they're like, oh my god, Classic is doing amazing. We need to get the follow-up Classic event in here ASAP. And that's what they did. I'm curious to see how it'll slot in with all the other stuff, though, because I don't think they've actually given a date yet for when this Moth Meta one's going to start. Maybe they have, and I overlooked it or something, but either way. Yeah, we get the Moth Meta, and then Hazard, because of course Hazard, which, yeah, don't forget, Hazard's coming. He's cool. And then, oh my god, I can't even, I cannot, I saw this show up, and like I immediately recognized it as Zen's silhouette, because it's like, okay, there's the bald head, there's the orbs around his neck. I was like, okay, Zen skin. What is this? And like, I saw like the blue. Before the arrow even showed up, I saw the blue, and I got this little shred of like very cold, like he's in ice, and then the arrow appeared, and I can't stop winning. I cannot believe it. How? How is it that consistently Overwatch is always collabing with my favorite things? I don't get it. Like, I don't even... It's insane. It's insane.
Behold the hamster. Behold the champion.
Yeah, no kidding, champion. It's also hello Scorpio, welcome. And James, a lot of you showing up. Justin, hello. BT23, good to see you as well. And Badger Raccoon. Oh, thank you for the pet, BT. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't audibly scream very often. I audibly screamed when I saw that arrow show up. Oh, I don't get it. Like, all I can think is that like I am the epitome of an Overwatch fan, and Blizzard knows what Overwatch fans like. That's the only explanation I can reasonably come to when it comes to the sheer just like consistency of Overwatch collabing with other IPs I love. Now, granted, it's not a perfect track record. Like Porsche, obviously I don't care about. The WoW collab is like, I don't care about that, but that was an in-house collab, so that's a bit different, And then, like, I guess you could say One Punch Man is like, I've seen One Punch Man, but it's not like my favorite show by any means. I liked it. It's not my favorite. But comparing that to like Cowboy Bebop, My Hero Academia, Transformers, Avatar, like, what is going on? How are they so consistently collabing with things I love? It's insane. Oh man. I I don't know what to make of it. It is so weird. It is so weird. Yes, and now I suppose we should address the leak. Now, I will not be showing off that image here on stream today, and I will be keeping my discussion of it extremely minimal. Yeah, I know everybody's seen it already. I know everybody knows what it is. Everyone. I would be shocked if anyone in this chat doesn't. But for reasons I will not be showing it or talking about it in depth, all I will say, I agree largely with the sentiment that has come out in the community following it. However, I would like to wait until we get a better look at said leaked images in the game itself or in official material. That is what I will say. Have I looked further into the source? I have, and I have a general idea of the source, I should say. I won't go any... I'm not going to elaborate any further on that. So yeah, as much as I would love to talk about it, and believe me, as soon as I get the chance, I will be talking a lot more about it. But that's not going to be happening here today. However, I will say, of what we've seen, there are two which I absolutely adore and could not be happier with. There is one I really like and I think is pretty good. One which is goofy as hell, and I love it because of that. And one which, well, it's a skin. We'll leave it at that. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I am going to say. Man. I mean, it has been confirmed by the official Overwatch that Venture is getting a Toph skin. Which, you know, as soon as I saw this show up, because that was the other thing. Watching the trailer, I was like, all right, where's the Venture skin? Where's the Venture skin? Where's the Venture skin? Where's the Venture skin? No Venture skin. I was like, interesting. And then this happened. This image that we're looking at right here popped up, and I was like, oh, hell yeah, Avatar. Oh my god, Aang Zenyatta. Because, duh, that's Aang Zenyatta. Like, you don't need leaks to know that that is Aang Zenyatta. And as soon as I sort of, like, came down from, like, the mind explosion high of realizing what the collab this season is going to be, I realized that's why the Venture skin wasn't in the trailer. Venture's part of this collab. Venture is getting a Toph skin. And the same applied to Kiriko. Nothing officially to say on that, though. Skin you're truly excited for is Juno's. Dude, Juno's is great looking. I really like Juno's. Do we have an image of it outside of the trailer? I'm trying to remember if it was in the blog post. Let me check real quick. Because if not, we can back up just in the video and take a look at it. Let me double check. Because I know they showed off the Mei skin. No, okay. Okay. So let's back up to the Venture. Sorry, not Venture. Juno. There it is. There it is. Let me scale it just a second. We can get a better look. There we go. There we go. I think Juno mains are going to be happy.
Beware of small emotes.
I think Juno enthusiasts are going to be very happy. Bet Tinte is barking. Tinte, weren't you here earlier? Or are you no longer? Should enable an eye tracker for this part of the stream. I don't think that'd be a good idea. Favorite elements: earth, martial arts, fire, and air. I cannot wait to talk more about what's going on with that. Oh man, I really want to talk about it. But I cannot today, unfortunately. Overwatch can be slow with skins. Ventures, no exception. Brig mains were suffering. Yeah, no Brig skins. Watch her get another recolor this season, though. Just you watch. They should remove the bubble around her head? Like the helmet, you mean? Yeah, I was sort of unsure about that, too. I don't know whether I like her having the like bubble helmet on this skin. I think it definitely helps to make it look like Juno. I think without the bubble helmet, and there might be a little bit of a difficulty identifying her, but like in terms of her like movement in game and like silhouette, I don't think there'd be an issue. But I don't know. I don't dislike the bubble on this skin. I think it's fine. Part of her thing, though. Yeah, I mean, it definitely reads with her character. No Lucio skin either. No, I guess not. Not talking about it because you're unable to or because you don't wish to. Yes. I thought Malga was Roadhog. Nah, I'm pretty sure that's Malga. That's a bit later, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, okay, here's actually a great... Still, let me get this adjusted. That's definitely Malga. That's definitely Malga back there. Junker Queen skin represents Scotty. I don't know what a Skiddy or Scotty or however you say that is. I'm assuming that's something related to Norse mythology. Man, Malga looking good back there. It's pronounced Skibbity. Ah, of course. Like the toilet. Oh, man. I wish I could talk about the collab.
Hey, arigato. That a compliment? Thanks for the compliment.
Thank you, Tristavision, for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. If the leaks are referring to Avatar skins as someone who has seen absolutely zero leaks, you think it would be Hanzo Zuko and Katara May or Ilari. Well, those are predictions indeed. I will neither confirm nor deny any of that at the moment. If I'm gonna be real, at this point, I think Blizzard should just officially drop the Avatar skins. Like, everybody's seen them. Everybody's seen them. Here's the thing. I know the reason they can't do that is because it's a collab, which is also a big reason I'm not talking about it right now. Collabs are particular and finicky, and I have too much respect for the source material in this case of the specific collab. That's all I'll say. When SpongeBob and Overwatch 2. You see the problem here is I don't love SpongeBob. So that can't happen. Honestly, we're at a point Here, let's bring oh, there he is. I can just boop. We're at a point where they're legitimately running out of IPs that they could collab with that I love. Like, I don't even know what's left at this point. Like, maybe them bringing back a Lego collab is like all they could do still. But like, see, this is the thing. Now I am 100% convinced. It may not be season 15. It may not be 16, 17. I don't know when it's going to happen. But given that we're getting an Avatar collab, I am 100% certain we're getting a TMNT collab at some point in the future. Because both of them are Nickelodeon properties. Avatar is Nickelodeon. TMNT is Nickelodeon.
Hey, arigato.
It has to happen.
That had some style. Thanks.
Tristavision with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Can you start liking JJBA for you, please? You need Giorno Lifeweaver. No. If it's true that the Overwatch universe revolves around me, then we're absolutely not getting a JoJo's collab ever. So, sorry. You know, that's just how it goes. Thing is, I don't even love TMNT, going back to that. I have an immense respect for TMNT. I never watched it as a kid. I by no means love it. But I think it falls into the realm of, like, relevance here that I think it's going to happen. I think we're getting a TMNT collab probably within the next year. And Hazard is 100% getting a skin for that. Hyped for the Ash Mythic weapon. Yeah! Here, we can take a look at that, too. Let me nab the image real quick. It was the one that was leaked, like, 2 seasons ago, too. So surprising. I mean, maybe not surprising, but, like, interesting, I guess I should say. One of my favorite words.
This is so unfair!
I'm sorry, Tristavision. I'm sorry it's so unfair, but it's just how it goes. They can only collab with things I love. Let me bring up the Ash skin. There we go. There we go. It's the only image we have of it at the moment. Make it a bit bigger for you. There we go. And yeah, it's the one that leaked like a while ago. Wasn't it leaked when Dorothy Ash was on a post? Yeah, it was. Mm-hmm. It was leaked a while ago, and it's really interesting to see it now showing up. I'm really curious what Bob is going to look like with this skin, because he's technically part of her weapon. So Bob has to get something, right? They got to do something with Bob. Maybe it's not like a full-on skin for him, but something unique with like sound or visual effects at the very least. Watch Ian's prediction of the Venture skin be wrong and it goes to May instead. Fat Dabs, I will mention, the official Overwatch socials account did confirm that Venture will be getting a Toph skin. So I can say with absolute certainty that that is happening. For better or for worse, should we say. Giant rose toy Bob. I don't know what they're going to do for Bob. I hope it's impressive, though. The rest I just glossed over that comment. I thought it once I'd started reading it and I realized what it was, I thought it'd be better to just play it through, you know. One Piece collab? No, because I don't care about One Piece. See, you all misunderstand. They can only collab with things I love. This has been proven at this point. I am God. Do I like One Punch Man? Yeah. I like it. As I said, I don't love it. I like it. I've seen it, which is the other important thing. It has to be something I've seen. Mm-hmm. My Hero Round 2 collab, dude. Yeah, that. So, like, we already know that, like, the collabs revolve around me at this point. This is a proven fact as of today. But the last piece to seal that deal eternally forever would be a wave 2 of MHA that has a Mina skin. Like, that would be like, yeah, okay, you know, I was already convinced, but, like, it's good to be extra certain. It's good to get peer reviewed on it, you know. If that ever happens, that'll be all the peer review we need. Legend of Korra collab. I will mention, I thought it was interesting how the collab specified Avatar the Last Airbender. Airbender specifically, not Avatar Universe. Hey, Confused Cabal, member for 15 months. Thank you so much. Got here late. Did Venture get anything? Yes, Venture is getting a Toph skin in the Avatar collab. That has been confirmed. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they specified Airbender. And when I read that, I was like, wait, that means no Korra skins. And, well, for those of you who know at this point, we saw how that turned out. Which is why it's funny that Korra is here today, but hey, she's the only Avatar character I had, like, on standby, so it would have been more fitting to, you know, maybe run one of the others, but hey, we enjoy having Korra around, right? Yeah, I mean, for maybe those of you who are new just showing up to the stream, I will not be showing off the leaked image of the Avatar collab. I will not be talking about it in detail. All I will say is that I am aware of it. And leave it at that. It's a hate crime for Korra because of Fortnite. It honestly shocks me how many people still play Korra in Fortnite. I died to a Korra yesterday. And I killed another Korra yesterday. And I saw a third who I never actually interacted with in the match, but there's a lot of Korras in Fortnite still. It surprises me how much she sticks around. Everything revolves around you, then they're making money from your ideas. They're not my ideas, though. They're just the things I like. I didn't come up with Avatar or My Hero. Like, I have no ownership over them. They're just things I love. Like, that's it. What's wrong with Korra in Fortnite? There's nothing wrong with Korra in Fortnite. I'm glad she's in Fortnite. She's one of the skins I actually play as. But it surprises me how many people use her as the thing. I never thought Korra would be that popular of a character with people who play Fortnite. Also, there's like an ongoing meme of like her killing me all the time because she always kills me when I encounter her. Usually because I try being friendly with her and then she's like, why the hell is this Mina trying to be friendly with me? And then she kills me.
I'm the Avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Yeah, there you go, there you go.
You gotta deal with it! I'm the Avatar! You gotta deal with it!
Here's the deal,
Hey,
finish season 7 of MHA, so therefore
That has
you'll
some
like the
style.
IP more, and then we
Thanks.
can get Wave 2, therefore we can get Aizawa's Sombra. I don't think it's possible for me to like MHA any more than I already do. B, catching up with the latest season will not change that either way, so. Hello, Benjamin, welcome. And Tristavision. Sorry, Tristavision super chatted twice. That's why I said that. Double Edge with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I apologize for the delay on that one. Ian Meme and a Sailor Moon collab for you. I'm sorry, I just don't love Sailor Moon. I've never seen it. I'm sorry. Them's the rules. I don't make them. I don't write the book. I'm just the one it's written about, apparently. It is not an autobiography. Ow. All right, so let's now that we've established how the Overwatch collab system works, what are other collabs we could see? Sergeant Frog. I think it's very unlikely they would collab with a slice of life anime, so I'm not going to bother with those. What else is there? Oh, Indiana Jones. An Indiana Jones collab. RoboCop. Maybe Terminator? I don't know if I love Terminator enough, though. That might be the issue. Out of off Overwatch topic, have you seen the leaks and rumors of the new Avatar show? What are your thoughts? Just what are you feeling? Okay, yeah, okay, that was so funny because I was literally looking at those last night. For those of you who don't know, a ton of leaks came out yesterday about the new Avatar series, the series that takes place after Korra. So yes, Korra is dead. You're dead. And yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if it'd be worth bringing up any images because we don't have anything like official on that front.
Arigato. Thanks.
Hey, Tristan Vision with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. We're going to get a Red Baron collab. If they ever do a frozen pizza collab in Overwatch, it'll definitely be Red Baron because of me. You like Sergeant Frog? Oh, I love Sergeant Frog. It's almost like a meme with me and like some of my friends from back in the day. Sergeant Frog is like the first anime I ever watched as like an anime, if you know what I mean by that. Like I watched Pokemon when I was a kid, but like that was just because it like came on TV. Sergeant Frog was the first show where it's like, oh hey, it's one of those like Japanese animation shows. This looks kind of goofy. And I was like real young, not like super young, but like young when I watched it. Yeah, so like Sergeant Frog has like a special place in my heart because it's like a meme between me and some of my longtime friends because like we all watched it together at that time, and the show is just ridiculous. And yeah, I'm willing to bet most people don't even know what Sergeant Frog is these days, though. Konosuba. I have seen Konosuba now, and I enjoyed it. So you know what? That one might actually be on the menu. That could possibly happen. Yeah. Can't wait for the Overwatch orange drink collab. Yeah, they'll be tied in with the Red Baron. It'll be the food collab. What the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Avatar leaks. Not the Overwatch Avatar leaks. The new series Avatar leaks. Those are interesting. I don't know if I want to talk about it though. Maybe this feels like a weird place to talk about it. I want to talk more about Overwatch since that's like what we're supposed to be talking about here. You know what? I might, but it is tangentially relevant. You guys want to have a talk about the leaked new series Avatar collab? Not collab. I'm losing my mind. I think I actually fried part of my brain with today's collab reveal. Especially once they revealed the especially when the leaked image came out. I think I think the reveal itself blew the gasket, and then the leaked image just like scorched whatever was left of my brain. And so I'm just operating on like base OS right now. I cannot think or speak clearly. Astro, hey, how's it going? Yeah, Astro was the one who actually showed me the Avatar leaks last night. So thank you, Astro. Again, new series leaks, not the collab leaks. Yeah, we can talk about it a bit. So the new series is set with an earthbending avatar who is a young girl very young, even younger than Aang, which is really interesting. I find that they would go that route, because that implies they're trying to aim it more at like a younger audience again. But I don't know. I mean, these are all like leaks from the new series, but it'll be an earthbending Avatar. The setting is post-apocalyptic. Apparently, Korra somehow causes an apocalyptic event and or is involved. Maybe she tries to prevent it and fails. Maybe she causes it. It's a bit unclear. And it results in a super huge apocalyptic fallout type thing. And the setting, from what I've looked into, looks to be post-apocalyptic cyberpunk. So kind of like Mad Max without vehicles, I guess you could say. And like, I'm not sure what level of technology they're going to be working with. It sounds weird. It sounds super weird. And like, the four nations don't exist anymore. They've all been destroyed. And now there's just like 7 like haven cities that exist across the world that presumably won't be bound to a single element, but rather are just occupied by a mix of all 4 types of benders. It sounds really weird. It sounds really weird. Oh, and the earthbending Avatar, her animal companion is a cat monkey. Like a giant cat monkey that she rides. Kind of cool looking. Where'd you get the cyberpunk from the leaks? Apparently that's tied to some other like information that has existed for a while. That there have been leaks that the new setting would be cyberpunk themed. And like, it's kind of a lot. Like, you'd have to like look into it to find the exact origins of those, but apparently that's info that we've known since before these more recent leaks. And it's kind of unclear whether the cyberpunk is like still planned for the theme and it's going to be like apocalyptic cyberpunk, or if they've sort of replaced the cyberpunk theme with apocalypse. Like, again, these are like little leaked tidbits. We don't know much, but for those of you who are big Avatar fans, like the overall series, yeah. And again, it's so weird that like yesterday, huge Avatar series leaks came out. And then today, Avatar collab revealed. Like, what? I almost feel like it was planned, you know? So weird. Do you like the Lifeweaver Cupid skin? I thought it was interesting. Very fitting. A very fitting skin for Lifeweaver. It's not one I personally care for, because I don't really care for Lifeweaver that much. But, like, I think it fits him, and I'm glad he's getting it. Reminder that Aang was incredibly young compared to most avatars because the war forced the Air Nomad's hands. Yes. He was 12 at the start of Last Airbender. The new Earthbending Avatar, though, she's apparently 10, which is, like, really young. Because that's like child age. That's not even, like, within the teen, like, parameters. That's, like, genuine child, which is interesting. I almost wonder if she herself won't be, like, the main character, but more of, like, a MacGuffin, like, we need to protect the child type character, and then it'll, like, mainly focus on, like, somebody else in the series. I don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know how that's going to be handled. Worried about the protagonist being too young because they can't show them with crazy injuries or getting hurt too much. Well, that's the thing. They're already injured. They have a prosthetic leg. They lost their leg at some point prior to the show starting. So they have, like, a leg prosthetic that they use. I think it's their left leg. It's rumors and leaks so far. Yes, it is rumors and leaks. So, grain of salt, subject to change, but that seems to be the direction that things are going for with it. Merry Christmas, here's a bunch of Avatar links. Yeah. Oh, okay, well that was the Avatar stuff. Season 14. How's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling about Season 14? Old enough to travel with Pokemon? I mean, sure.
That's rough, buddy.
Thanks, Zuko. Old enough to travel with Pokemon. Yeah, hey, that's true. Ash is 10, isn't he? But Pokemon and Avatar are very different. Like, Avatar is a lot more serious. It's a lot more brutal. Korra started with her at 5 and then jumped forward to the same might happen here. I mean, maybe. It's possible. But, I mean, the implication seems to be that, like, the Avatar in the series as a character is a 10-year-old. Like, maybe it'll only be for, like, the start, and then it'll jump forward. But that seems less likely to me if, like, the people leaking the series are describing the Avatar as a 10-year-old. It seems like they would describe them as whatever they are for the bulk of the series, which is apparently a 10-year-old. Season 14 Norwegian theme, so Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. Can't believe it. The Norse mythology. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it more than Greek mythology, personally, though. I'm not a big mythology person in general, but I like this theme. I think it looks cool. Wish the tank mythic was anyone else. Yeah, I felt that. I was like, oh my god, of course it's going to Reinhardt. But at the same time, it fits him so well. It fits him so well. I really wish I could talk more about the Avatar. So much I want to say. Oh, I just want to talk about the collab. Hope there's more than the usual amount of skins for the collab. Well, you'll have to wait and see. All we know so far is Aang, Zenyatta, and Venture Toph. Hate that all this dropped just as you've only now been able to start editing. Oh, man. Astro, I feel like that might be on you. You should have been doing that days ago. What do you think about the Kingmaker game mode? I haven't actually played it yet. I was thinking of maybe playing it here on stream, but I don't know how long I want to go because I need to wrap up in time to get something to eat before my Marvel Rivals stream tonight. So, yeah. Do you see the Avatar League skins? I am aware. I am aware. I will not be showing them or talking in detail about them here, though. Not today. Thought Marvel Rivals was tomorrow. No, it's December 6th for, like, Eastern times. Eastern is in, like, Europe and Japan, which means it technically starts 7 p.m. EST. So it's today. If you're in America, it's today. Which, by the way, holy moly, all this already happening today, and now Marvel Rivals is launching in a few hours. Oh, I don't know if I'm prepared. I don't think I'll ever emotionally recover from this Avatar collab. I think I've been permanently damaged by it. They'll never be able to repair my circuits. I was not emotionally prepared for today. Ooh, and that's the other thing. The Avatar collab is coming out December 17th, so only a week after the season launches. Very quick. Much like the My Hero collab. Not as quick. That was like 2 days after, but this one's a week after, so. Also, the Game Awards is a week from tonight. Oh my god, you're right. Well, that one's easy, because all I have to do is just sit there. I don't even have to, like, talk during it. In fact, you all prefer if I don't talk during it, because then you can't hear the Game Awards. So, yeah. That'll be an easy stream. And Fortnite OG tomorrow. Yep. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. You ever feel like you get too much of a good thing? Like, Like, stop giving me all these things I love. I can't, like, I don't, I'm not strong enough to, like, receive it all. I can't do this. What game do you think will win Game of the Year? That's a good question. I think it's going to be Black Myth Wukong, personally. That game seemed so well received. Astrobot, maybe. The Astrobot, I think, was too short-lived, though. Like, it was huge when it came out. Everybody loved it and was playing it. But I think it sort of died off in terms of, like, discussion pretty quickly. I don't think it'll be the one that wins. Yeah, you'll be there, Astro. It's true. Let me check some things real quick. I just want them to officially reveal the Avatar skins. Like, come on, everybody's seen them already. But that's the other thing again. It's a collab. They're collab skins, which means it's not up to Blizzard to just say, oh, actually, we want to reveal them now. Like, they can't do that because they have a deal with the Avatar studios. So they can't show them off until whenever they agreed to show them off, no matter what happens. Ugh! So frustrating. Why'd they have to leak? Can't wait to see Ryan Mythic in its full glory. Yeah. I'm excited for that one. I think it looks cool. Not going to compete with Optimus Prime or All Might, but pretty cool looking. Have I played Black Myth? No, I have not. All I know is that it was a really popular game and people really liked it. The real problem with the collab, Zen getting an Aang skin. Ian becomes a Zen main, abandons Spooky Co, neglects her even more. Ugh. I'll be abandoning Spooky Co, alright. But it won't be because of Zenyatta. It won't be because of Zen. Issue with Wukong is that the devs are notoriously shitty. Jazz basically sent you down and gave you a college lecture. I remember people complained about it, like stuff with the dev team. I don't really know anything about it. I don't keep up with all that sort of stuff. All I know is that people actually really like the game, which at the end is kind of the most important thing. If you abandon Kiriko, maybe other heroes will get more skins since Overwatch revolves around you. But don't you get it? Don't you get it? I love Kiriko getting skins. I love it. Everyone's out here upset every time she gets a new skin. Oh, where's the Venture skin? Why can't Brig get a skin? Where are the Baptiste skins? I'm just sitting there gorging on the Kiriko skins. Ah. Oh, yes, bring me more. It is amazing. Oh, man. I love it. I love it. We hunt foxes where I'm from. Oh, I don't even need to hunt the foxes. They just come right to me. Huh. You know, we can bring up the Let's put this back up here. There we go. And we can just let this run in the background. Something a bit more interesting to look at. So weird. Weird. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Waiting for the season where Kiriko doesn't get a skin. It'll be the worst season of all. Hammond cardboard skin. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed he didn't get one, but I think Diva and Bastion are a better fit for it. Am I making or buying food today? I don't know. Whatever I do for dinner, it's going to have to be pretty quick, because it'll have to be before I start my Rivals stream. Is the Mythic going to be another level up skin? Yes, unfortunately, it seems like it will, from how they described it in the blog. So it's like you start with minimal leather armor, and then you work your way up to metal, and then godly armor, like as we can see here. So it does seem like another progression-based skin, and it will have a gilded aspect with it. Which is another thing, actually. No new aspects added. Like, other than just Ryan getting the gilded for the new Mythic. There's no, like, they didn't add, like, a jade aspect or something like that for the Mythics this season. Which I wasn't necessarily expecting that they would do that, but it's like, I was curious if they would, is the thing. DC Comics is a go, maybe. Oh my god. Speaking of DC Comics, that's another collab they could easily do. Teen Titans. If they do a Teen Titans collab, again, show I love. In fact, on that note, we're probably going to get a Teen Titans collab. We think Hazard should be a buff Aang. What? Why Hazard? What? Why would Hazard be Aang? If anything, Hazard would be an earthbender, right? He'd be like Boomy or something. Season we don't get a Kiriko or Juno skin is the day we riot. It's the day I quit playing Overwatch. Still not excited for Freak. I think he's fun to play. So I'm excited on that front. Moira, Raven, Beast Boy, Malga, Robin, Soldier, Starfire, Ilari, Cyborg, Hazard. I could definitely see Starfire, Ilari. I could also see Starfire, Echo. I don't know how well that would sell, though, by comparison. Cyborg, Hazard, no. I could see like Doomfist, Cyborg. Yeah, who would be Robin? Soldier might be Robin, honestly. Beast Boy. Beast Boy, I think, could actually be a lot of things. We could get a Beast Boy Winston skin, honestly. And Moira Raven. You know what? Actually, Ilari might make for an interesting Raven skin. I don't know. I'll have to think some more about how a Teen Titans collab could be implemented. But like that easily could fit. Because that's the same like bracket of like fandom that like Avatar is. And like Transformers is in a lot of way. Assuming they get the license for it, I think 100% they would do a Teen Titans collab in Overwatch. And they could even, expand it beyond just like the core 5. Like that, it would make sense to do the core 5 from like the show everybody's seen, but like they could even expand it beyond that into like the range of like Young Justice and bring in characters like Superboy. And who else is there? I mean, I guess there's a lot of characters. There's the one what's her name? The Archer girl. I don't know. I'm not terribly well versed in like DC as a whole. I'm more specifically familiar with Teen Titans. No Kiri cold skin is the monkey paw battle pass. Huh? You mean she didn't get a winter skin? Yeah, no Christmas Kiriko skin. Oh well. I'm not complaining. Kiri Starfire. I would love that, but I think that's a bit of a stretch. I think Kiriko's more likely to be Raven than Starfire. Speaking of Starfire, it looks like she might be coming back to the Fortnite shop soon. That's exciting. Kiriko Starfire, Kiriko Raven, Kiriko Beast Boy, Kiriko Cyborg. This is a good lineup. And then Soldier Robin. What do you think of Reinhardt's Mythic skin? I like it. I think it looks really cool. Miss Martian Juno. Ooh. Would they actually add Miss Martian, though? She's more of an obscure character, isn't she? She was in Young Justice, but... yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, considering what we're seeing with this collab, I guess they could do anything they want. If they think the skin will sell, they'll do it. Venture Terra. Oh my god, how did I forget about Terra? Oh man, yeah, they could do that. They could do Venture Terra. That'd be great. They're already getting a Toph skin. Might as well give them Terra too. Give them both Earthbenders. You already have a Raven skin. Just call her Spooky Co. True. Though we may not be seeing much of her anymore once, new season starts.
Boo!
Your time is coming, Spooky Co. Count your days while you still have them. Oh, Slade Reaper. Oh, that would be cool. That would be cool. Who else could they do? I could almost see a Genji Slade, too. Man. Assuming they can get the license, which is like the one thing. Why I was never like super adamant that like an Avatar collab was going to happen is because I wasn't sure how easy it would be to get access to the licensing for Avatar. Granted, Avatar, since forming Avatar Studios a couple years ago, has actually been really gung-ho with licensing their stuff. Like, there are Avatar characters in Fortnite, there's Avatar characters in Smite. So I guess maybe it should have been more obvious than it was. But yeah, that was like the main thing that made me skeptical. But now that we know, yeah, like Avatar is coming, assuming they can... Hey now. Oh, it's you, Hecates. Welcome. Welcome. Assuming they can get the licensing for Teen Titans, 100% they'll do it.
I'll pretend I didn't see that.
Get in your words while you can. You may mock me all you want now, but just you wait. We'll be rid of you soon enough. We got a TMNT collab. Shimada folk could be getting them. Yeah. I think easily we could see the Shimadas being involved. I don't know what they would do with Kiriko. Kiriko might just be April. That might be the route they go. But Hazard 100% would be getting a skin in it. 100%. Excited for ATLA? Yeah, I know, me too. I am so hyped. I'm so hyped for this Avatar collab. It's so weird thinking back. Like, pre-Overwatch 2, I never would have believed there would be a day where Overwatch has official Avatar, My Hero Academia, Transformers collabs. Like, it's amazing how things have changed. It's amazing. And like, on some level, it's like, okay, these are collabs. These are literally them just selling you cosmetics from like nostalgia, effectively. And yet I eat it up. I cannot resist. This is what I'm saying. Like, I'm at this point, I'm literally waiting for them to add a collab I don't care about. And I don't think it's gonna happen. This game revolves around me. It's not gonna happen. I thought we were gonna get another Porsche-like collab this season, if I'm being honest. I thought it was gonna be like Nike or something like weird as like a brand sponsorship. As just like a filler sponsor, basically. But nope. Nope, they're gonna hit it hard. They're hitting it hard. Genji is Robin. Oh yeah, I think that would work pretty well. Curious to roll the new maps are because they have not been talked for 2 years now. Like we see Gothenburg so bad we come to Blizzard. Well, Gothenburg was going to be an assault map way back in the day, and I am a little surprised we haven't seen those assets recycled. But I'm willing to bet we're going to see it eventually. We know there's the Atlantic Arcology that'll be coming, along with Morocco. I'm willing to bet we get both those maps in 2025. And whether we get a third map may or may not happen. We'll have to wait and see. Only collab you bought fully and were excited for was Le Seraphim. See, that's the funny thing. It's like, there are so many people that these collabs are just not landing for. Like, oh, I'm not into anime. I don't care about My Hero Academia. Oh, I've never seen Avatar. I don't know what that is. Like, there's a lot of people like that who are just like, oh, it's a collab I don't care about. And then there's me, and I love literally every franchise they're collabing with. And I don't know how to deal with this. Collabs are Overwatch's main source of income now. Yeah, honestly, I think it is. I think it is. Like, and the thing is, I don't know how like sustainable it is in the long run, though. That's what has me kind of worried about this huge emphasis on collabs that Blizzard has adopted for Overwatch. Because, like, collabs are amazing. And in the short term, they're incredibly profitable. But how long can they keep this up? I mean, they're going to run out of collabs I care about soon. Like, very soon. They got maybe like 2 more to go, and then it's over. Like, there's nothing else they could do. And then it's like, what happens then? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Part of me is a bit worried that this whole collab deal is, you know, Microsoft's way of just squeezing the final dimes out of the player base before, you know, life supporting the game in a year or 2. I don't know. It's the other thing, too. We still don't have a roadmap for 2025. It's a little concerning. We do not know what's coming. We have no idea what's coming after this season. One of the whole K-pop line just couldn't justify spending that much money. Yeah, I mean, I get that. It is interesting also just like being in a position where like given my position with like Overwatch and like as a content creator and everything, like it's easy for me to justify just like getting all the skins. Like that's never even a question for me. The idea of like, do I want a collab skin? Like, no, I just get them. So like, I don't know. I guess for normal people where it's like, oh, do I want to spend $60 on all these skins? I guess that's a very different sort of way of looking at collabs. But for me, it's just like, it's just a given that I'll get these, you know. Plenty of collabs for the rest of you. Yeah, do you think they're just going to deplete all the IPs I love and then move on to somebody else? Like, then they'll move on to like Flats or Bro You Whack and start doing all the collabs they like. Not to say that they don't like the collabs that we're getting now, but like they're all so targeted at me. It's incredible. You just start liking more IPs. That way you stay in control of the Overwatch universe. No, thank you. I've always been a like quality over quantity for that sort of thing. There are a very small number of things that I absolutely adore, and I'm utterly indifferent toward everything else. Both Juno and Kiriko's VAs are in Marvel Rivals. Yes, I saw that. I'm surprised I'm only like, it was only like less than a week ago. Somebody posted it on the Discord that it was talking about how Kiriko's VA is Penny's VA. And I was like, what? How am I only now finding out about this? So needless to say, we all know who I'll be playing in Marvel Rivals tonight. Maybe there is no Overwatch for 2025? Who knows? And yes, for those coming in, I have seen the leaked Avatar stuff. I will not be talking about it or showing it off on screen during this stream. Yeah.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No. It's a hamster on a meteorite. Coming to the rescue.
What if Hazard is the last hero? I've thought about that. I don't think he is, but I have thought about that. Bank accounts tied directly to your health bar. I mean, yeah, in a lot of ways you could say your bank account's your health bar, because when it runs out, you're basically dead. Some devs have been watching the stream. Oh, I am certain there's at least one person monitoring the stream today. I'll say that. Yeah. It is weird. It is weird just how much the things I love end up getting put in Overwatch. Again, like, maybe it's just the case that I'm like the epitome of an Overwatch fan, you know? The epitome of a casual Overwatch fan, I guess you could say. Because, you know, I buy skins. I don't just grind competitive all day. But, like, the things I love are the things the average Overwatch fan loves. And that extends to other IPs like Avatar and My Hero and whatnot. MIG versus Aang Yada. Aang Yada. Oh my god. Aang Yada. What would be the hybrid name for Toph and Venture? Voff? Tenture? I don't think those work. What's Korra doing there? Lamenting the fact that this is deliberately, specifically, a Last Airbender collab, and not a general Avatar collab. Which, guess what that means about Korra? She ain't in it! But she can still hang out. Also, she's the only Avatar character I had on standby that I could actually bring in as a companion for today. Not all Overwatch players love Kiriko as much as I do. But enough to. That's the thing. Saying a Sonic collab would have been fire, but I don't love Sonic, so they can't do it. They can only do things I love. We've learned that. Love to see Evangelion skins for Diva and Juno, but I haven't seen Evangelion, so it can't happen. I've seen the Eggman Wrecking Ball concept floating around. I saw it got posted on my Discord server. It's a fun one. Kiriko hate in the community is cringe, mostly because it's fake and they think it's funny. Well, considering your username, I'm gonna assume you're a bit biased. I'll be honest, I see so much Kiriko hate these days because of the skins specifically. And I'm just sitting there like, I don't care. I'm getting a ton of skins I love. I don't care what you people think. I'm winning. Nothing they say can hurt me. I'm winning. It sucks that they don't get the skins they want. I would love if Venture and Brig and everyone else got skins too. But the hero I like is getting skins, and I don't care what anyone has to say about it. You gotta deal with it, to quote our companion here today. Two Lifeweaver skins. Yeah, that's right. I didn't even really think about the fact that Lifeweaver is getting 2 skins. Kiriko catching mad heat for no reason. I mean, I wouldn't say no reason. I understand where all this hatred is coming from. I just don't care. Funny if Marvel Rivals and Overwatch did a collab. Oh, I don't think that'll happen, but... Ball only gets 3 colors. I do wish Wrecking Ball got more skins, yeah. And Brig. I use Brig as an example there, but like I honestly wish she got more skins. I wish she got more. I wish she got more. Then again, I don't think her skins could ever compete with Kiriko's at this point, so. Love the Invisible Venture skin we got this season. Totally worth the wait. Won't be invisible for long, let's just say that. Rivals trying to compete with Overwatch. The game is built like Paladins. I am really curious to see how Marvel Rivals plays out. Because there are so many people who are like, oh, I'm going to never play Overwatch again when Rivals comes out. Oh, I'm ditching Overwatch forever. And it's like, how many people are really going to do that, though? Ian in the present. I love Kiriko. Ian in the future abandons Kiriko willingly for Penny. I mean, Penny is a tank. So he's got that going for her. I don't know. It'll be hard to compete with Kiriko, even if they're voiced by the same person. Wanted to make a joke. Well, we know Venture's getting a skin at least, so... More excited for these skins than you are Rivals? Oh yeah, me too. Easily. Like, Rivals, I'm excited to play it and see how it feels. Just as like a new thing to try, you know? There's Venture. There's your Venture skin right there. And I'm very curious to see how Venture... Again, my brain is desperately in need of repair at the moment. Marvel Rivals, I'm interested in seeing how it plays out. But am I going to be playing Rivals? Yes, I will be playing Rivals later today. Tonight, basically, when it comes out. Oh. Fortnite OG releases tomorrow. It does. I'm not sure if I'll stream it tomorrow. At a bare minimum, I think I'll be playing it at least a little bit on Sunday. For my usual Fortnite stream. I don't know if I'll be playing it preemptively on stream, though. I think it'll depend how much I enjoy Rivals. If I play Rivals tonight and I have a lot of fun with it, I'll probably stream it again tomorrow. And maybe Saturday, depending on how things go. But Sunday will be Fortnite for sure, and I'll probably do a bit of OG at least. Maybe not only OG, but at least a bit. Still waiting on the Kiri burger. Yes, the Kiri burger is in the works. What's your favorite skin for this season? I'm not allowed to say yet. You abandoning Kiriko would be sacrilege at this point, yeah. What Avatar things could you see being added with the collab that aren't skins? I really hope we get the some sort of airbending emote for Zenyatta. Whether it's the air scooter or the little marble trick, something. Like basically the emotes that come with it in Fortnite. I want to see those in Overwatch too. Beyond that, I hope Venture gets something beyond just the skin. I don't know what. I don't know what they would get, but I hope they get something beyond just the skin. And they probably will, because in collabs, they usually have more than just the skin. Do I watch Talk Tua? Absolutely not. No Christmas skins this year, sadly. Yeah, we didn't really have any overt Christmas skins. Like, obviously, the Norse mythology has a very wintry feel to it. And we get a couple winter skins, like Sojourn's is kind of wintry. Cassidy's is. And then like Widowmaker and... Widowmaker, basically, get a winter skins. But yeah, nothing specifically like Christmas. So, Hoping Venture gets the emote of Toph waving her hands in front of her eyes. Oh. That'd be great. That would be great. I really hope they do. Oh, man. I wonder what voice lines they're going to get. What voice lines are they going to add for these? I feel like Blizzard hasn't been great with collab voice lines. There are a couple good ones in the My Hero collab. Specifically the Reinhardt ones. But, like, other than that, I feel like... Man, what is Zen going to have? I don't know. I feel like Toph has more probably iconic quotes than Aang does, so. If Kiriko got a voice line that's her saying, I'm the Avatar, you gotta deal with it. But that means she would have to get a Korra skin. And, well, it doesn't seem the collab is covering Korra based on its name. Air scooter emote would be really cool if it's controllable. Oh, yeah. Or even if it's just a forward walking emote, that would still be cool. You think that Ram could be a better Aang, monk form and avatar form for ult? I think there's an argument to be made there, but I think Zenyatta just fits it better. He literally levitates. It's like he's always airbending. And he's like the OG monk of Overwatch, you know? And he's all about like peace and balance and like non-hostile behaviors. I think Zenyatta just fits Aang better. One Venture to get a random spray where it changes its orientation every time they place it. It'd be a weird reference, but it would reference when Toph hung the wanted poster wrong. You know what? They don't even have to make it random. They could just have a spray that's like the wanted poster, and it's just upside down. Like when you spray it, it's just always upside down, and that's the reference. I think they could do that and it would work. Hello, Water Fog Boy. Welcome. Betting there'll be plenty of Christmassy recolors. Yeah, probably. I think so. Reaper got a winter-related skin as a snow wolf. Yes, I mean, technically you could say it's winter-related. It's more Norse mythology themed, but also wintry. Payload, yep. Oh, no. I just realized one of the voice lines we're gonna get. Oh, I'm excited. I cannot wait for this collab. Hoping Zen gets an Avatar state emote. Or a highlight intro, too. That could be really cool. That's rough voice line for Zuko. There's a lot of lines they could put depending on the skins, yeah. It's Skeletor Ramatra. He-Man would be an interesting collab. That's one I've thought about. I think it could work.
That's rough, buddy.
Save for the fact that I'm not a He-Man fan, so, you know, can't happen. Collab's gonna be so dope. I know. You all don't even understand how excited I am for these skins to finally release and for me to actually be able to talk about them. Like, you don't understand. You don't understand. Oh, I just wanted to get here already.
On your feet, soldier. Time to drink up.
All right, drinking up. Let's see. Oh my god, Marvel Rivals goes live in like 2.5 hours. I'll probably wrap up soon. Not quite yet. I won't be wrapping up this quite yet, but I need to make sure I have time to eat is the main thing before I start playing that. I have pre-downloaded it already, so we should be able to jump into Rivals quickly once it launches, but yeah, I should have everything prepared for that. MIG, yep. I ain't no Sky Bison. Bought an electrical outlet the other day and the brand was called MIG. Really? Was that like an acronym for something or just called MIG? MIG Rivals? Actually gonna play that bootleg mobile game? What, Rivals? It's not a bootleg. It is arguably a mobile game, though. Is sick of Reinhardt's Earth Shatter cracks where lightning branches. Oh, where light. I see what you mean. The like effect on it was lightning. Yeah, I mean we see it in the trailer. We see him Earth Shatter. We'll be coming up to it in a bit here as it's just sort of scrolling in the back. Like the new Hazard skin, it fixes the look for you. Oh, I do like the new Hazard skin. I think it's really good. I'm definitely getting it. Well, it's in the Battle Pass too, isn't it? So yeah, I'll be getting it. Don't understand why people think Overwatch will die because of Marvel Rivals. They're similar, but not everyone enjoys third-person games. I believe both games will do fine. I 100% agree. I think both are going to get their audiences, and I'm sure it'll take some players from Overwatch. It'll probably hurt Overwatch, but it's not going to kill it. Not even close. The games are too different. Like, for me, I think aesthetically, Overwatch is leagues better than Marvel Rivals. Like, even outside of the fact that I just don't really care about Marvel or Marvel superheroes. Like, I just think Overwatch looks so much better than Marvel Rivals. That, like, it's not even a contest for me. It would require extremely good gameplay from Marvel Rivals for me to ever consider playing it nearly as much as Overwatch. All right, so here we go. You get the lightning effect with that, which is probably part of that highlight intro, I'm willing to bet. But then we see him do his Earth Shatter in just a second. So that's what... Yeah, so there is lightning. Yeah, there's a lot of lightning effects when he hammers down like that. Oh, it looks really cool. Gonna play as Luna Snow. Which one is she? It's not... No, I was thinking of Emma Frost, the one that was in Fortnite the other season. Who is Luna Snow? What does she do? I'm gonna assume she's ice-themed. Just gonna hazard that guess. What's my favorite skin for the season? I'm not allowed to say yet. One of your complaints for Rivals is that some character designs are too bulky. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked at enough of the like gameplay of it to really get a feel for like character designs in the game itself in terms of like it playing in a match. If Rivals is PvE, Blizzard better wake up. Only if the PvE is good. If it's not good, then who cares? Where are the leaks? Unfortunately, I cannot talk about them, but they're easy enough to find. How about that? Like the Hazard skin, but surprised you he got one so quickly. Yeah, I was not expecting a legendary for him this season, but I'm glad to see he got one. Hopefully that means a return to new heroes getting skins the season they release. Or maybe this is an anomaly, and whoever comes out after Hazard will get the Venture treatment. Who knows? Kiriko Rivals. Rivals also can't collab with MHA Insta-L. Can't they? I mean, I don't think they will. Yeah, I mean, what sort of collabs are we expecting for Rivals? I think any sort of, you know, Disney properties, Lucasfilm properties, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, those are probably very likely ones we could end up seeing in Marvel Rivals. Like, Star Wars, to me, seems inevitable, if I'm being honest. I would be shocked if we don't see Star Wars collabs in Marvel Rivals at some point sooner rather than later. One thing Rivals hasn't talked about yet is events. Wonder if we'll even get any. I assume so. I assume they'll do them. Wanted to do a pet for the first time. Won't let you. Oh, you have to be a member to redeem pet. It's a member exclusive redeem. Since Marvel's owned by Disney, bet we get skins like Elsa. Yeah, I could see that too. Maybe at the same time, I don't know if they would want to have a character like Elsa in a game focused around, well, beating the shit out of people. I think they might want to preserve the Elsa image a bit too much for them to ever let it be in Rivals, but I mean, we are seeing them start to get a little comfortable with that in terms of what they're doing in Fortnite with like the incredible skins being added and the Disney villains that came out last season, or 2 seasons ago, I guess, technically. Oh. I still can't wrap my head around this collab. Avatar is going to be an Overwatch. Like, what the hell? It's too much, man. It's too much. Any idea on who you're maining for Rivals? I have no idea. I mean, the first character that stuck out to me was Captain America, because he's like one of the few Marvel superheroes that I actually think is kind of cool. Penny, of course, just because she's voiced by Kiriko's VA. Other than that, I don't know. I'll play around with some different characters. Maybe I'll play Squirrel Girl, just because I think she's such a ridiculous character. I might end up liking her. But also, apparently, she plays like Junkrat, which means I might enjoy her playstyle. Now we wait for Mina to get added to Overwatch. Honestly, that would be like the final. Like, that's it. Like, they've peaked. They've peaked in terms of collabs if they do that. A Wave 2 My Hero collab that adds Mina. Like, that's it. That's it. They're done now. Isn't Juno's VA voicing Squirrel Girl? I don't think she voices Squirrel Girl. Apparently Juno's VA is in the game. I think she voices a different character, though. I don't think it's Squirrel Girl. Rivals embracing the cringe with some of the voice lines in that shark monster character. Yeah, Jeff the Land Shark. Yeah, I don't know. From the voice lines I've heard in Rivals so far, I haven't been impressed. It does sound like that sort of like Marvel-esque dialogue, which I'm not a fan of, but I mean, there are Overwatch heroes with terrible voice lines and dialogue, so like, you know, I can deal with it. Street Fighter might make it to Overwatch. You have a steady list of games that cross over with 3 or more of the following: Street Fighter, TMNT, SpongeBob, Avatar, Transformers. I think TMNT for Overwatch is another very likely one. TMNT, Teen Titans. I could see both of those, assuming they can get the IPs. Kiriko's annoying voice lines, exactly. And we love her all the same. Overwatch dialogue, praise the cum. I wonder if there was stuff like that in Rivals. If you can chain lines together to do sus shit. Collabs you want to see in the future: Sonic, Arcane, Naruto, and Attack on Titan. I don't know. It's weird to see lists like that, because it's like, I don't care about any of those things. So I don't know what it would feel like for them to reveal a collab of one of those. You know? Like I know there are plenty of people who do love those things, and I think it would be awesome for those people if a collab like that got added. But just, they're so consistently just adding collabs that I love, that it's like the idea of them adding a collab I don't love just feels weird. It's going to take a long time for me to recover from this reveal today. It's going to take a long time for me to recover. You don't love WoW? That was an in-house collab. That's an exception. That one doesn't count. That one was basically a non-collab season as far as I'm concerned. Overwatch and Half-Life. See, that's the one that I just don't think ever could happen. But if it did. Yeah. Or even Portal, too. Half-Life or Portal. Either of those. If they added that to Overwatch, I'd be like, oh my god. But it would never happen because Valve is very tight with their IPs. They do not give those out willy-nilly. No Gurren Lagann. You know what? I've seen Gurren Lagann and I liked it. It was a long time ago though. But it might still work. We might get a Gurren Lagann collab. Oh, and Cyberpunk. Duh. Edgerunners. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is like easy. Easy peasy. I love that. I totally see them doing that. Now we've had Greek mythology, Japanese season, Egyptian, and Norse season. What do you think will be the next mythology to be explored? I don't know, because those are like the 4 big ones. Greek and Norse mythology are the 2 like European, and I guess like Mediterranean technically. Then Egyptian is like the Middle Eastern, North African. go to. And then Japanese, it wasn't even specifically Japanese. It was just like East Asian. It's like, yeah, those are like the 4 big ones that often get explored and stuff. Greek, Egyptian, Norse, and East Asian. No, Norse is not Mediterranean. I was meaning Greek. Because like Norse and Greek are like the European / Mediterranean, like greater region. Like, do people really consider the Mediterranean part of Europe? I guess it probably is. I think more of like northwestern Europe when I think of Europe. I guess, Slavic mythology could be another one they explore. That's not nearly as big as the others, though. You'd rather get an Overwatch-like game with anime characters, just don't care about Marvel. Yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. Like, that's why Overwatch aesthetically just blows Marvel out of the water for me. I don't care about basically any of the characters in Marvel Rivals, and I don't like the aesthetic of it. Witcher crossover? Maybe. I guess there are other regions of, like, Europe, like mythos, like maybe leaning something more Germanic that could be explored. I think Slavic would be an interesting one, though. Next, you want to see is Aztec or South African. Those would be interesting ones. I'd be curious to see what they do with those. Because those are definitely like really in-depth cultures that they could explore. But I don't think they're as like mainstream, so to say, as the other ones. But I could definitely see them having at least like a sub-theme focused on stuff like that. And we've had some like Aztec skins specifically. Sombra has one, Reaper has one. Those could be interesting. Hello, Magma Block. Hope someone gets an Ember Island Toph skin. We'll have to wait and see. When should Blizzard stop adding heroes, in my opinion? As much as you love the game, you don't want 100 of them to remember. Yeah, I think that's sort of a tough question. I think when they stop adding heroes is when the game dies, but at the same time, they can't keep adding heroes forever. I think it's just a natural like facet of the limited lifespan, should we say, of a game like Overwatch, which, man, that's sort of weird to think about. The fact that there'll come a day where Overwatch doesn't exist. There'll come a day where I can't play Wrecking Ball or Kiriko. I don't know how I feel about that. Did Brig get a Vampire Hunter recolor? Yes. Yes, she got that this season, I guess? Yeah, back in October. Have we talked about the next Overwatch Classic? Not really, other than that I'm surprised it's coming in Season 15. I think they rushed it. And not in a bad way, I should say. When I say that, I don't mean that as like a bad thing that they're rushing the Moth meta for OWC, but I think this is evidence that Blizzard saw the reaction to Overwatch Classic as overwhelmingly positive, such that they rushed to get the next iteration of Classic into the very next season. Which means, yeah, I think a lot of people liked it, and I think Blizzard was very happy with the outcome from that. I think Overwatch will die, but more like stop getting updates at some point. Well, sure. It has to stop getting updates eventually. What'll die first, though? Overwatch or Fortnite? You gonna be playing Mercy during the Moth meta? Ha! Thinking I'll even play Overwatch Classic at all in Season 14. Zula Ash, Firelord, Ozai, Bob. Ooh, Ozai Bob. I hadn't thought about that. Ah, interesting. That could work. Could also do a Combustion Man, Bob. But he's not like directly tied to Azula. They're just both season 3 antagonists, so maybe. I don't know. I'll play it with you. Huh. That's what you think, Astro. Hope Diva will be better than the one she was earlier. Well, yes, it'll be... I mean, Diva got buffed pretty quickly after the launch of Overwatch, so she won't be nearly as bad in the Moth meta as, you know, the launch day classic. Zula did send Combustion Man after them. No, Zuko did. Zuko hired Combustion Man to hunt down the gang. And then after he switches sides, Zuko that is, spoilers, he then tries to stop Combustion Man. Only Sparky Boom Man has his own rules to go by, I guess. Or a wrecking ball? What? Why? Why would they ever do that? Yeah, Iroh Malgo would be funny. A Korra wrecking... Would she just be like an ice ball? Is that how they'd explain it? I think Diva can eat Hazard's Downpour. She can. She can eat it, as can Sigma. Well, again, folks, what are we all thinking? How are we feeling about the collab and just season 14 at this point? Honestly, it's hard to just like fully cut out the collab from my brain because it's absolutely fried me at the moment. But like trying to look at season 14 minus the Avatar collab, I still think it's pretty cool. Like, I'm excited for these skins. And I say that as someone who doesn't even really care for Norse mythology. I think they look cool. The Sigma skin. I don't think I really even mentioned the Sigma skin. I think the Sigma skin looks dope. I really like that one. Hazard. I'm excited to play Hazard again. Cardboard skins are amazing. And yeah, I guess in terms of gameplay and game modes and stuff, we have Mischief and Magic coming back, which is nice to see. Other than that, it's really just the 6v6 tests in Classic, which are less interesting to me, but I'm still interested in them, you know? So there's that. Well, everyone, I think I should probably wrap it up there so I have time to eat and get ready for the Rivals stream, which is in 2 hours. Yeah. 2 hours. Good lord, it is coming up quick. Oh, but hello, Victor, showing up right at the last second. Missed opportunity with Kiri Korea, of course. Kiri Korea. Well, Farah would be Korra. Like, duh. And I am not complaining about what Kiriko did get, so... On that note, I will be seeing you all in a couple hours. I hope you all do get decide to tune in to the Marvel Rivals stream once it is here, because yeah, Marvel Rivals, I'm interested in trying it out. It'll be an exciting one. But on that note, yeah, I hope to see you all back. Avatar's coming to Overwatch, and I'm losing my mind. So on that note, we will be bidding adieu, and I will see you in a couple hours with Marvel Rivals. All right. Goodbye for the moment. Be back soon. Yeah. Goodbye.